Well, the tiger lilies are out in full force. Hello everybody, Brett here for TopoRanger. Welcome to another episode. We're back at the gunpowder. It's hot and humid, so we got one mission: to stay cool, to stay in the shade as much as we can. I think there's a couple interesting caves down here, and I want to stay close to the water because it's really hot. All right, let's get started. Oh, that water's looking mighty refreshing right about now. I think this segment of the gunpowder here is actually Hemlock Gorge proper. We've been upstream of the bridge there, but we've never been downstream. I think from here down to where the Pretty Boy Reservoir starts to make itself seen, I think it's about a mile, maybe a little under a mile. That's, I think, what people refer to as the actual Hemlock Gorge. And we know from pictures that there are some caves up here, and there are two side streams that come in. I think the first one is Walker Run or Walker Creek, and then the second one, which is right at the top of the reservoir, is called Silver Run or Silver Creek. Oh, hey, look at that. That's a good looking outcrop right there. That makes me think of the one upstream of the bridge that has what I'm calling Pretty Boy Cave. I don't know what the actual name of that one is. That's very similar. The way it juts out of the ridge, dives almost the whole way down to the creek level. For right now, let's just keep heading down to where these side creeks come in. I think that might be the heart of it. There's a nice little beach there. You see that? Got some sun, gravelly bank. Huh. I want to get in that water. That was a monster tree, man. Look at that. And look at the side branches. Cool to climb up there. And there it is right there. There's some signage explaining all the different features here. It looks like there used to be something they would slide in here, and then I don't know, something happened. Looks like a nice spot right here. This must be Walker Run. Looks pretty wild up there. It's a pretty big stream too coming in. They definitely got one up there. Part of me wants to just go swimming right here. And it's a pretty big part. I'd say it's about 50% because it's hot. But right now, you know what? Let's just keep on mission here. The next stream we're gonna hit coming in from the left should be Silver Run. Before I left, I filled this bottle up, and then I stuffed probably about 50 ice cubes in here. The ice cubes are all gone, but the water is oh so frosty and just delicious for that very reason. And I'm going to enjoy some of it right now, and also enjoy this quiet spot. We're probably, what, a half a mile from the the northern top of Pretty Boy Reservoir. Straight down that way. This water is not gonna last very long. It's almost half gone. And I'm, what, a half a mile into the hike. So let's keep heading downstream and see what we can find. Just came down there. Looks like there might be something up there. So the trail basically goes right by it. Continues on that way towards Silver Run. I mean, it looks like a washout cave to me. Get some light on it. It does go back in there. Yeah, this kind of looks like the meta basalt. You see that right here? The last time we were talking about these type of caves, I was pointing out what I thought were vesicles, which are little pockets where there used to be hot gas. And you'll find those vesicles like that in basalt. And I thought I saw little vesicles in the metabasalt. But then I thought, you know what? If metabasalt is metamorphic basalt, wouldn't the metamorphic process kind of compress the rock so much as to get rid of all the vesicles? I thought that was a good question for any professional geologists out there. If you know the answer to that question, let me know. Because that stuff there looks like the basalt. It's dark, and you can see some folding and whatnot. Got some crickets. Big ones too, camel crickets. Yeah, look at that. You can really see on this side, it's really folded. There's a chunk of that metabasalt right there. There it is. You can see it right in the wall there. Oh man. Temperature is nice in here. It's probably 55, 60. Looks like there's some wood back there. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely one of those washout caves. It's a nice example too. You can kind of see the texture of what I think is the metabasalt. This whole area right here. It's got kind of a popcorny texture sometimes. Oh, I think I hear some people coming. Oh, I think I hear kids. Oh, you hear that? I just heard a scream. Cave's right there. That's downstream. So we're just right around the corner from that first cave. And we've got a very nice outcrop going up that way. Obviously this trail is something we'll have to come back to, and I mean, you know, take many trips to check all these outcrops for washout caves. But you know they're up there. I mean, look at that. It's a 50-foot. I want to go right up there right now. Let's see if there's a trail going up there. Indeed, it looks like there is one going right up there. So there's probably something up there. Let's go check it out. nice and steep here. This is very similar to Pretty Boy. I can't even talk, I'm winded here. This first one is just a shelter overhang. Oh wait, hold on. What's that there? What's that there? What's that there thing? Let me get my light out. It's just a little pyramid cavelet. Not even a cavelet, you can't even get in there. It's a pyramid of skeeters there. Let's go check out the one next up on the outcrop. This next one up is just an overhang as well, at least from what I can see. Head back down to the stream level. At this point, I'm just looking for a place to go swimming. It's in the mid-90s, and I know I keep harping on. Oh, hey, we got some good stuff here. And you know, 90 I can deal with, 95 I can deal with. It's the humidity. It's just like practically just feel like it's gonna rain, you know? Wow, hey, tell you one thing though, this is getting nice right here. I think our prayers may have been answered, because this might be the main attraction. Now the water's not too clear, but it looks pretty deep. I think this is still runoff from all the rain we've had. I've seen pictures of this where the water is crystal clear, but it's lower. Let's see if we can find a good spot to get in the water. Juvenile Bigfoot. Oh, look at this. I think this might be it, guys. It's calling my name. Looks like there's a washout cave right there. Gotta cross here to get over there. That's refreshing, man. It's just a little nook there. I'm pissed at myself because I forgot my wetsuit bottom, my booties. Let's go see how deep it is right there. What do you guys think? It's probably, I'm almost going to be up to my belly button. Oop, I'm smelling the ganja. See how that's, there's a water-worn look there. Whoa! Oh, that's, yeah. Well, that's a lot deeper than I thought it would be. So I'm standing flat-footed right now, and it's over my head that way. Oh, I tell you what though, I'd be lying if I didn't say this water felt like paradise. Looks like we got some more people over there. All right, so let's go over here and see how deep it gets next to this rock right here. I was totally fooled. Maybe right here we can get across. Oh, I got a nice rock here. Smells good. Oh, we got another rock. The current is quite strong right here. Oh, there's a big undercut right here too. Whoa. Huh. Right there it goes way under there. I'm wondering if there isn't a space there. Let's peek around here. Aha. It's just about over my head right there though. So I don't want to I can't quite see. Hold on. Yeah, right there it gets deep, and then this thing here is undercut. Let's go upstream a little bit and see if we can find the same thing without getting swept away. I can just barely hold up against this current. What I was saying is I don't want to try to swim with these big, heavy hiking boots on. They'll just drag me to the bottom. So I'm going to try to stay like this. See that hole right there? That's the undercut. We do have a nice outcrop underwater right here that I can kind of slide on. All right, so this outcrop right here is a little bit above my head. But I can make my way over here. And you can see right here, that's the undercut I was looking at, and indeed that is a deep, deep fissure. All right, guys, we are back here. I had to get a new battery, and we got these guys here. One's up there, one's down there, and they're stringing an orange, I don't know, like a polypropylene rope of some type across the gorge here. For what, I don't know. This is cool here because part of it goes that way, and then part of it comes over here in like a little separate little stream underneath this overhang here. This looks like here it is. You see this? I think this is it right here. I think that's the metal basalt. I think there's a big cave up there too. Let's go down in there and see what that's like. This is it, man. This is the place to be on a day like today. Oh, look at the dog. All right, guys, I think this guy might be doing a cliff jump right up there. I'm not sure. He did one over there. Nice. I like how the dog comes out to greet him. All right, now I'm going to show you what I found. First off, I want to see what's in here because I couldn't see it before because I didn't have a light. You see that right there? Yeah, that connects underneath here. This was that undercut ledge I was talking about earlier. I could feel it going down in there. That light should be looking pretty cool. That kind of grew. Oh, 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 oh. There's some debris here. Wow, this thing goes way the hell back there. I didn't think this would go back this far. Now I want to watch out for, I guess, water snakes or snakes in general. It just goes back there, man. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me turn this around. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's very photogenic right there. Okay. So, how's that? Is that a good shot?
Yeah, but I guess you find where does it get deep?
It gets kind of close to the reef here. It goes up a little bit and then it goes down deep.
Yeah, right real deep. I don't know if I want to be real deep.
It's like 7 feet though.
I'm gonna take you in, facing inward here. Now over this direction, that pops up into another cave. That's the one behind the debris. And then this one here, you see all the little surface skaters there. It looks like some type of needles or something. I don't know what that is. That looks like an old high water point. Let me adjust this. Oh, look at those webs. Can you see those webs?
Oh, don't get wide.
Wow.
Come on.
And it goes back farther. It goes back at least another 20 feet back in there. It's all nasty though. I mean, it's got debris. You can see the debris there jammed up in the ceiling. And then it goes up, it goes straight up there like 10, 20 feet. Maybe I can backlight this. There we go. How's that? Oh God. Oh jeez. I just realized there might be something above my head. And there is one there. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Look at that one. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's like. Oh. All right. I might have to exit this sucker because I'm not a big spider person. I'm going to see if I can get it to move without it. So I feel this. There's this like sticks touching my legs. I'm freaking out because it kind of feels like a snake, maybe, but it's not. Okay, now everywhere I look, I think I'm seeing a freaking. Doesn't want to move. All right.
How long has Ruger been coming here?
2 years.
Oh my God.
Now, supposedly this flashlight is submersible up to, I guess, 3.3 feet. But the water is just not very clear. You see that? You see the end of my selfie stick there? I'm gonna push that in there. And it goes way, see that? And then it pops up in another, probably spider-filled mud hole, skeeter hole.
I do see it.
There's another critter hole. Holy shit. Oh my God. Are you guys seeing this? Oh, okay, hold on. Thing here. You see it? Oh man, that's one of those jumping Amazon river spiders. It jumps like 10 feet, jumps on your face, and it injects its eggs into your mouth, kind of like the alien. Look at that thing, it's huge. I don't want it. I can't get too close. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's leave him alone. All right, I have cooled off. It's still hot, but I feel a whole lot better now. So we're gonna go up here and take the trail back to our stuff. Once you come around this corner, it's like boom, it all just pops, and then it comes around here in a kind of gorge, and then over there around that way I think it gets more subdued, but I don't know, I've never been there. Let's go up there and just check that one. We gotta find a way right up here or over there. I think this would be easier. see if we can wedge the camera up in here. All right, there we go. This piece here came out of this spot right here, this slot. But there's a, oh wow, there's something up in there too. I don't think this one is a washout. I think this is just kind of like a boulder, because it looks like it was formed just by the boulders sloughing off the cliff. It does go back in there. There's a big ass spider right there though. Ugh. Man, that one spider got me freaked out. That's gonna be it for today. I am gonna go swimming one more time without the camera or anything, just try to relax a little bit. I'm so glad that we hit this when we did, because I was about ready to turn around just from the humidity, you know? But this water it just hits the spot, man. And this is just a beautiful bend in the creek. You got people, you know, do a little cliff jumping. We found that cool slot fissure cave at water level. And then obviously there's tons more to find and discover here. So the gunpowder did not disappoint. Once again, it comes through, and it's just really awesome. I'm glad I started coming down to this area. If you had a good time, make sure you hit subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications. Follow me on all the platforms, all right? I'm not going in there today. Maybe next time. All right, this is Brett for TopoRanger, and I'll see everyone in the next episode.